I think it's very exciting to come up to February when the world will be watching Beijing and all the amazing athletes that are competing there. The athletes are getting the final touches on their performance, and some of them are finishing now the qualification. So they are officially qualifying their spot for Beijing. I think it's a very exciting time. The Olympics brings the world together, and we get to enjoy these amazing athletic events.
Megan, you are a 3-time Olympic medalist and a 2-time world pairs champion. So tell us, what does sport mean to you, to your life?
Sport has been my life as long as I can remember. I was skating in outdoor rink since I'm 2 years old. And I was watching the Olympics on television, and since I was 6 or 7 years old, I decided I was going to go to the Olympics. I told everybody I would go to the Olympics as a figure skater, and it's what I wanted to do my entire life.
And Megan, as a professional, you were the best, or you are still the best. But during this pandemic period, so much. Disruptions, our work, our life. How do you strike a balance between your sports life, I would say, and also your, regular daily life? On one hand, you need to prevent the virus. On the other hand, you need to probably continue with your activity.
Mm-hmm. It's been very challenging for myself and for all athletes during this time. I think the athletes need to take a step back and realize that this is the bigger picture of the world, and there's more serious nature to life than sport. But at the same time, the sport is the athlete's livelihood. This is their life for many. This is their job, and it's very important. So being able mentally to kind of like balance those two things, I think has been a challenge for myself and for athletes everywhere. For myself, I'm not competing anymore in sport, but I was still performing all over the world and doing shows and tours and coaching. And when this pandemic happened, it took away all those opportunities for me, the same way it took competitions away from many athletes or training away from them. I think that all the athletes have their eyes set now on Beijing, on this great competition that's bound to happen. And they're working towards that, almost like a nice prize at the end of all of this trouble that they've been going through.
What's your expectation? What will the world remain the same after the pandemic? The sports world.
That's still unknown right now. But I think that being able to hold 2 Olympic Games during this pandemic, the Olympic Games in Tokyo and the upcoming Games in Beijing, this is giving the world hope. They're seeing hope and positivity from sport. So I think that taking away the physical part of sport, they're seeing the mental effects and the positive effects it can have on your life from these athletes, these incredible athletes that the world is watching during the Olympics. So I think that because of this, people are going to become, or they already are becoming, more aware of the mental health benefits surrounding sport and what a friendly and peaceful competition can bring.